My name's Lisa Ward and I've been fostering for 15 years in Blythe, and I've had 5 long-term, but my longest was Denise. I've had her for about 12 years, but she's now left home. Long-term fostering gives them more stable family life. They get their group of friends where they live, and they go to school, stay in the same school, they're not moving around. And plus you grow, I think the family grows where you can actually feel they're really part of your family and you love them like a child of your own. Going off Denise, my whole family class her as part of the family. She is my family. I think it gives them a sense of belonging. I mean, it's not just us as adults and carers that get attached to the children you have, your whole family does. I think it can build more of a family relationship with the child. The positive thing is you've got additions to your family, like Denise now, she's my family now. Me children love her as a sister, and it's like a knock-on effect. My mum loves her as a granddaughter, and it also probably makes Denise feel that she's got family there whenever she needs anybody. Being a foster carer, you've got to have a very understanding way of thinking. It cannot always be the way you want it, because every child's different. And sometimes you've got to split yourself and think, well, that's how they're feeling, and this is how I'm feeling, and you've got to go halfway between. Because they have different backgrounds and they've got different things, they have worries of their own. Because, I mean, even though they live in your home, it doesn't stop the child worrying about their family, because they'll have contact, they'll see what goes on with their family, and they can come back. And you've got to have a mind to be able to think, she's not quite right, she's got problems, she's worrying about something. And you give them a chance to talk to you, you've got to be understanding and be there for them and listen to them. So I think that's a big thing, you've got to listen. I think you've got to always have in the back of your mind that it's harder for them than what it is for you, because it's your home and they're stepping into your home. You've got to show them your boundaries straight away. Let them know what's what. If you sit and explain how your family works, and if they're willing to listen and want to be part of your family, they'll try their best to fit in, even though sometimes it can be a long process, because it depends on how the child's been living. All children are different. Well, it's rewarding, especially when everything turns out positive. And but there will be times where it is difficult. But I mean, if you get the right training, which we all have, you use a lot of that training. You can't you can't always predict what it's going to be like, and you've just got to keep an open mind that not every child's the same. Some children are not even like your own children, they've got their own needs, and you've got to sort of fit yourself around their needs, because it's not all plain sailing, there is times where it's hard. But the hard times you generally find, it's maybe a time where the child's going through a patch where they feel like they're not wanted, and they push your boundaries to see how far you would go to make them feel wanted in your family. Step in it with an open mind and just remember that their needs are all different. I've always enjoyed fostering. I mean, I've done it 15 years and I still love it.